Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Legend of Vox Machina. Season 1, Episode 7. I just watched the Episode 6. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts to the previous episodes in fact, I'm gonna put links into the eye for the previous reaction video, for the playlist that I made for this show. In case you don't know it, I make a playlist for each show, each anime that I react to on YouTube and also on Patreon. In this playlist you have all of these videos into the chronological order. On Patreon you have a lot of advantages. You have a lot of advance. You have something like 3 or 4 episodes of advance, meaning 2 weeks of advance, something like that. You have also these reaction videos with the 4 reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything, to the entire episode. It's with the level 3 on my Patreon. If you want to have all of these advantages, if you want to support this girl, to help me, you know, to be sure that I'm going to continue to make these reaction videos, you can support me on my Patreon. I'm a little reactor on both platforms, so each little help can be truly appreciated, truly useful if you want, and if you can join me on my Patreon. Don't put yourself into any difficulty. Believe me, I know how it is, so I don't want for any of you guys to suffer that to be able to help me. So please be careful with that. Let's go, guys, for this episode. Like, I love to watch these episodes with you guys. I would love, you know, to make that binge watching of a new show with you. I'm really feeling like a kid when I watch this episode, and not because it's an animated show. I explained it during the previous intro. I can watch a lot of animated shows, a lot of Japanese animes and all, and I know that they can be truly intense, truly emotional, deep, violent and all. They are not for kids. And right now, I don't think that this one is for kids at all. We have a lot of sexual lines and we have a lot of also deep things. Like for example, I'm imagining my little nephew watching this show. No, like he wouldn't appreciate it. He would be scared watching it. And even more after what happened during the previous episode. Percy, what happened? What the fuck happened? You went so dark with your eyes, with that shadow around you, the fact that each time you're wearing this mask during these moments. You know my theory about it. I think that he made a pact with the devil. I don't know what was his part of the pact, but I think that what he offered to the devil, it's I want to make that revenge, I want to kill all of these guys. If you help me to kill these guys, you can take their souls. And that's why, you know, their names are written on his gun. And when he killed that guy, the name disappeared, like that's it. He made his revenge. He accomplished that revenge and killed that guy. And this guy, his soul went to the devil. Like, me, I'm voting for something like that. But maybe I'm pushed to think that because I already saw something like that into a campaign that I watch on YouTube from an actual play, a French actual play, La Bonne Auberge. The Consortium campaign, if you're wondering, if maybe you talk French, you can want to watch it. And yes, it made me think of that. Maybe I'm totally wrong with it, but you know, after killing that guy, how Percy reacted, but he pointed his gun for Vax. I didn't think not even a minute that he could kill him, that it could happen, like he would make that mistake. But the fact that Percy stayed into that rage, that hate during that moment, that it surprised me, and that it shows really his dark side and the fact that not he's taking pleasure of killing these guys, but the fact that he has so much into his heart that desire of revenge that it's taking all of the place. and that because of it he can go so mad, be so full of hate that he can talk like that to his friends and forget who he is and maybe what can be his values and principles during these moments. For me, it's something like that. All of what happened during the previous episode, it was to discover more about this town, about the fact that we have a resistance in place. We did all of that into the jail for releasing that guy, Archibald, who is the head of the resistance. I said what I said during the previous review about the fact that being okay to do all of that mission, so to lose a few of these guys to only save one, I'm not sure I appreciate that kind of logic and mathematics. But it happened, and we discover at the end that Percy's sister is still alive. For me, this couple, you know, the villains, they kept her alive during all of this time because they need her for something. And that plan, that schedule that they follow, it's because of that, because of her. Maybe they need it for her to reach a certain age to be able to do something. Cassandra, that's her name. She's part of a plan, part of their plan. She knows now that her brother is still alive and is coming for her. I hope that when he's gonna want to save her, she's gonna follow him, she's gonna accept him. She doesn't feel sad or mad at him, like you left me behind, you abandoned me, because in fact, he was so sure that she died and he felt so glad and excited to learn that she's still alive and that he can maybe be reunited with her. So I hope that their reunion is gonna be a sweet and emotional moment and not something a little awkward or guided by bad emotions. I really hope so. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there this intro. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you have these reaction videos earlier with the 4 reaction part, my reactions and thoughts to everything. It's with the level 3 on my Patreon if you want and if you can. Let's go, guys, for this episode.
When even a tiny bit of residuum touches it.
Ooh.
Not endangering the heirs of Whitestone, are you, Professor?
Of course not, my lord. If I may, I still have not received word on my refinery proposal.
And as we
Proposal?
With enough funding, we could triple our residuum production.
Your ambitions cloud your duties.
Everything is about that, at least for you.
Don't forget my hubris. Your advice is always illuminating.
See you at dinner, dears.
Appreciate it, no at all.
Professor, it's just an experiment.
Not to me. Appreciate the potential here. How could you? When everything is given and nothing is earned.
What happened back there? I assure you, I'm in control.
You lost control.
I saw your eyes. Pepperbox is a potent tool.
You know what's happening to you, Percy, during these moments,
I will kill you.
right?
Percy, holding that weapon, it's like you're a different person. What is it? When we came here, darling, you promised no more lies. You owe us the truth.
Pact with the devil, pact with the devil.
The creation of the Pepperbox begins 5 years ago. With my family murdered, I had no way of striking back. So I did the only thing I could. I fled. Washed away to a new life. I feared that a rubber name was a death sentence. So I disappeared. My days spent struggling for survival. My nights filled with fear, blood, and cruel nightmares. Vengeance burning hotter than black powder, nearly consuming me. Until a new vision came. A spawn of science that would bring me the revenge I so desperately sought.
You fabricated your weapon?
I dreamt of this.
Thanks. No wonder
single? You normally build instruments of death you find in dreams? Not the first time I've been in.
That's all?
Does it matter where it came from?
Sentry?
Yes, please, Clay, do something.
What happened to you?
Good girl. That's a curse. No?
What are those scribbles for? The monsters I hunt. Professor Anders, Anna Ripley, the Briarwoods, Kirian Stonefeld. In my dreams, I swore to make a list of those who wronged me. Swore to who? Who's the sixth barrel for?
Excellent questions, and I want the answer for these questions.
Sentry was... I thought maybe that some, like, inside? Why not just announce where our hideout is while you're at it?
All right, you made your point.
You're too rough with her.
I know you're eager to rally the troops, but Cassandra's my only family. I have to find her.
And I think that she's the center of everything. Yeah. They kept her alive all this time.
But we can't just stomp through the front door. There's a million guards and we'll die 1,000 deaths.
Can't be, but I understand the expression.
Oh, what if I lure the guards away from the house? Good one.
How?
Real ideas only.
Even more guards posted in the back.
Yeah, there wouldn't be if I made them leave.
Ow!
How do you come up with these jokes so fast?
Listen, I'm serious. I can create a distraction while you save Percy's sister.
Which one?
That would have to be an enormous distraction.
Well, then I'll pick a big target. That Bruce Benjamin. Dead Maya. Yes, I'll burn down his motherfucking house.
The answer is no. It's far too dangerous. And you're far too...
You should trust him a little more. You know, to consider him like that, to consider Kelly's like that as well.
Look, I'm a master distractor. My songs, my jokes, me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I hope so.
What am I doing?
No.
Oh shit. Brace Master! It's one of them! Oh shit. Gentlemen, to your health. Oh. No?
What is that?
Yeah, I really thought that would do something.
Ah! How much did you do that?
You know what, let me just...
And that's it, not anymore.
Last one. Please be something good.
It's gonna be what?
I strung children's corpses from a tree. But I promise you, you will suffer worse.
You did it? It wasn't that? Ah, but the fire, you wanted to put that house on fire. Pretty convenient. For releasing yourself and for the fire.
I hope she's okay.
She's... He will be.
Skull. This stupid thing 100 times. I've never sung it.
Normally I hunt beasts in there to me. This should be interesting.
Oh, the scroll didn't last for long.
Now for my grand exit.
Look in front of you.
Going somewhere. You're a tiny maggot, but your head will still mount nicely on my wall. trap, you twit.
That was a trap?
It's a trap.
Come on, Scanbo. Magic hands to get you on the floor? Or to fight. Uh-oh.
You're weak, you're small, and in this world, that means you lose. Wait. It's true. Everyone thinks I'm a joke. The brothels have taught me one thing. Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
It came out from here, I don't want to talk about it. You did great.
You've been annoying. So shut. And you've been a lovely audience.
See, for me, he could have done that a long time ago with this hand.
Because you're scared.
Cassandra, she's here. That way we came at the beginning.
Always early to class, personal. You do Rolo's role is so entitled. My new employer encourages me to make my own decisions.
Even with her?
Let her go and we can discuss a future where you're still breathing.
You seem to think this is a negotiation.
Don't!
Oh no! You didn't kill her, not for real! He thought she was dead, in fact she's alive and now she is dying for real in front of him. Again? No. No! Like really? No. The fact that she survived the first time, that's... I still don't understand, because we saw a memory of the two of them running and the fact that she got captured and killed, and at the end the fact that she survived here, like we learned that she's still alive. I was like, maybe in fact you saw her getting badly hurt, you thought that she was dead and in fact she was not. The fact that we're finishing this episode with that, you know, with her getting killed again, because of that, it's giving me two impressions and two theories. The fact that finishing like that with her getting badly hurt, but you know my rule. Someone is not dead into a show, into a story, as long as I didn't see the body of that person on the floor, body cold, eyes closed. As long as I didn't see that, the person is not dead. So right now, in fact, she's not dead, not yet. Maybe someone can intervene soon enough to heal her, and or maybe what saved her the first time is gonna save her again. Maybe in fact she can't die, she's a vampire, you know, like something is going on with the girl, and in fact since a long time, even before the first time, and that's why she survived the first time. I'm gonna go with these two theories, the fact that someone can heal her, or in fact the girl can't die just like that, because no, she can't die. It would be too cruel for Percy, the fact that he thought that she was dead. You gave her that hope of having a sister during, what, a few hours, to just kill her again, and kill her again in front of his eyes? This mentor former professor is gonna die. Like, if Percy already lost his mind during the previous episode, lost control of himself to have his revenge, to get his revenge against a guy who participated to that betrayal, what about the guy who betrayed them that much the first time and just right here tried to kill his sister? Mr. Anders, you know, Professor Anders is so dead. That explanation that Percy gave about what is happening to him during this moment with the gun, the shadow, the change of his eyes, I don't know what to think about it. I totally understand and trust you with the fact that you built that weapon and that's a dark weapon, you know, something with bad things into it. I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand why that thing would involve so many things. Like again, the shadow, the mask, the names written on it, that I understand, but I don't know. I had the impression that my theory of the pact with the devil was functioning more, was more elegant, I don't know, as a theory, as a potential solution. Here I'm like, okay, I understand, but how did you do it truly? What is truly going on? That I'm not sure. And also the other guys, they asked questions, important ones, that you didn't answer to, in fact. I don't know, for me, right there, we still have answers to get about what is happening. We still have answers to get to what is happening to Percy during these moments, and that thing didn't reveal all of its secrets, in my opinion. Scanlan making all of this plan on his own, being that close to get killed, I was truly afraid for him, and it's not because I roll my eyes a lot when he's making funny lines, because a lot of them, you know, for me they are not funny like ha 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 ha, they are funny like, you know, I roll my eyes and I'm like, but at the same time it's fun no matter what, and we appreciate to have characters like him, and for sure I don't want for him to die, so that's why I was truly scared for him. How we managed to survive, it's so much like him, not even surprised. Calais, you know what she tried to do with the tree, for me she needs to try it again. And she needs to have more confidence in herself. She can do so much better, she proved it so many times during the fight. The fact that she doesn't intervene that much into the fights, and when she's triggered by something, by someone attacking one of her friends, by someone about to die, it's triggering her so much that suddenly she's doing amazing stuff, powerful stuff. For me, this girl is really the most powerful one of the group, not the strongest one or things like that, but really I'm talking about powers. She can do so much with her powers, but she has a lack of confidence, and because of that she's not even trying it during the beginning of the fights because she feels like she can't do it. And all of those things about her being a little clumsy, her making little mistakes, for me it goes with that, with her lack of confidence, because she thinks that she can't do it, so because of that she's sabotaging herself a little. I don't know, for me it goes with that. I didn't appreciate how Vex reacted when she made that mistake, you know, for the tree with that little fire, because for me she has so much pressure on her shoulders. Calais, she doesn't need for her friends to be like that with her, and in fact it's not a good way to support her, to encourage her to do better. Oh, Vax took her defense, and we understood that the twins right there, they were mad at each other. We know what is going on with Vax flirting with Calais, calling her Kiki. And what Vex thinks of it, the fact that she might be afraid that because of that, her brother is gonna think about Calais first. I really don't think that it can happen. I think that that kind of jealousy between brother and sister, it's not really healthy. Even if I understand where it's coming from, but for me it's not something great. You should work on that, Vex. Even if I think that Vex is the true leader of this group, unofficially, but still she's the true leader of this group. And for me, these 2 episodes that I watched today proved it. They are listening to her, they are waiting for her advices, what she wants to do, how she wants to do it. She's the one to decide at the end of discussions. She's a real leader. Not Percy, not Vax, but really her. Last episode we had something about Pike, not during this one. Okay, that was a good episode, a lot of action during this episode, in fact. That was great. Really, I have the impression that all of that thing about Percy, the story of his family, releasing his sister, releasing that town, you know, from this couple and what they do to this town, and for sure understanding what they plan to do. For me, it's related to the sister. Maybe I'm wrong with that. It's gonna take more time, and in fact, it's gonna take the rest of the season. It's surprising for me that for the first season of a show, you base the main story on the background of one character. One character that we did not have time to get attached to, so to understand why this background is so important, why all of what is happening is so important. Like, it's a little a weird choice, but at the same time, the fact that it's coming from Critical Role, this show, you know it, I don't know if in fact one or more of these characters, they already exist into their campaigns, the Critical Role campaigns. So in fact, maybe here I'm following the campaign, following another campaign where we met them and they began to work together. So in fact, in that case, it would be logical to have one season about Percy's background, because for the fans of Critical Role, it has been in fact years that you know about Percy and that you were wondering about his past, and you're just glad to finally have it. Do you understand my logic? I would be interested to know about that. About, do you know these characters from Critical Role at the beginning? Did you already spend time, campaigns, seasons with them, a few of them? I would be interested to know. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.